All right, this is the drive from downtown Port Orchard. You're looking across to where the ferry is, downtown Bremerton, and then obviously the shipyard. So this is the drive to Waterman Ridge. And I take this route any option I have because it's incredibly scenic. But we are in Port Orchard, so there's, you know, a modge podge of stuff here. Anyways, we have about 3 miles from the turnoff onto Bay Street to the turnoff for Waterman Ridge. And it is a beautiful drive. So, Port of Waterman. Over here is the end of Bainbridge Island. So, again, just a super gorgeous day today. See, we're getting right up to the turnoff. And that's Waterman.
Turn right.
So not
Waterman
a bad
Ridge
commute.
Lane East, then.
Okay, Waterman Ridge looks like a private road, and I didn't pay attention to the street sign, but little cottage here. This is a brand new, amazing, you know, modern house. This is a newer house. It's a fairly steep hill.
After 600 feet.
And if it's private, that means that there's possibly a road maintenance agreement, meaning people that live on this road agree to maintain the road. It'd be something that, you know, I'll find out if it's a private road. Usually that's the case. It is paved. There are speed bumps and there are curbs, but no sidewalks. So let's see where our address is. Looks like one big bank of mailboxes here for everybody. And then I would consider this all non-conforming. So, meaning, you know, there's no rhyme nor reason nor rules about what you can build, but really the houses up here look quite nice.
You have reached your destination.
This is facing
Waterman Ridge Lane East. It is on your
gosh,
left.
I think we are facing north. So northwest probably. Okay, one little eyesore here. The house itself is not horrible. It's just that looks like the homeowner's a collector. So we've got some odds and ends around. And I am not seeing the house yet, so hopefully I didn't get onto the wrong end of the road. But I know it's one way in and one way out for Waterman's. So I might have to turn around here. Somebody's building a brand new house this way. All right, I had driven up this way, so I said there's a house with a bit of a collection. That's right there. And then around that corner all the way to the end is the dead end, and that's where that brand new house was built. So I missed this because they don't have a sign and it was difficult to see the address. So I'm gonna say fall leaves are everywhere. Super great location if you wanna have, you know, chickens or rabbits or something like that. Obviously it's not an HOA that's gonna prevent you from doing that. Right off the bat, I am going to tell you that they have a very expensive roof system here. I don't know how old it is, but it was probably a 50-year roof when they put it on. I love the arbor over the garage doors. I think that really breaks up these dark brown doors. I might be tempted to put in newer garage doors with that transom window in there. I think that would look really great. The siding looks like hardy board or hardy plank. Yeah, up close we've got hardy plank. This was not a cheap house to build when it was built. Possibly it is ready for some exterior paint, maybe on the very sunny side of the house, and that direction is where the water is at. Gutters look like they've been maintained. I'll see if I can get an upper view of those when I get in the house. Definitely these folks are gardeners, so they have all kinds of gardening stuff here in front. They've got this beautiful hardscape in the back. They've got air conditioning. I highly doubt that this is going to sell for list price, and it may be underpriced. So it'll be interesting to hear what the agent has to say. So we've got our fire pit here. We've got this amazing water feature. Window into the garage, back door from the garage, air conditioning. This arbor over the deck. Definitely filtered water views. Very, very peekaboo right there. Peekaboo water view. But the neighbors around you, you know, have nice looking homes. Wood trim in the back. This is the shady side of the house because I believe this is going to be facing north here. Is ready for some paint. Gutters here need some cleaning. I can't even fathom what their water feature cost them to install. It's pretty extensive. It's really, really, really beautiful. And it's a very nice size yard. It is not fenced all the way around, but I believe there's no limitation here because I don't think there is an HOA. So there may be a road maintenance agreement, but there would be nothing. Little deer family over in the neighbor's yard. There'd be nothing that would prevent you from fencing this. So again, the exterior looks good. I think there's some paint coming up this next. This definitely is indicating to me it needs paint this next summer, but generally speaking, everything looks great. All right, let's get inside. We're entering the house onto real hardwood floors. Just want to show you that there's this front kind of covered area, which is nice. It's a nice entryway. Nice and cozy in here too. It's a cold fall day today. So it has these nice tall ceilings, a big skylight there. So nice natural lighting here. Formal space. So this is a little dark. Of course, it is almost 3 o'clock. So it may be that we're just losing daylight. Certainly the curtains don't help, and possibly just colors. Paint colors could be painted to be more reflective. So formal living area to the left of the entry. This is going to be a den. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work my way around to the left, and then we'll go through. The kitchen's going to sit back here, family room, and then we'll look at that den, and then we'll go upstairs. So formal living area. Again, I think this could be really lightened up with just paint choices and taking out the window treatments there. It's a nice size living room. They just have really oversized furniture in here. To me, this probably is like a study or a library type space. The builder's intent for this space is to be the formal dining room. I'd be really tempted to pull the carpets out and put in, looks like they have wood laminate in there. So I would either do wood or wood laminate. I have the most amazing flooring people, so I've got somebody that can help you with that. This is a huge table, so it will hold a huge table and a really nice space for a buffet. Looks like they were stationed in Italy at one time. I'm recognizing a lot of things that I see from families that have been in Italy. So here we have the great room space, and this has been updated to a degree. So we have beautiful granite. I think these cupboards are original and they've been stained, and they've done a nice job at it. We have a single oven, microwave cabinet. We have the JennAir with the downdraft. So your vent is here and it just sucks it down and it goes out down below the house. Dishwasher space, undermount stainless sink. Again, a little peekaboo of water here. Peekaboo of water there. It probably opens up a bit more as all the tree leaves fall. The builder's intent for this space here was to be like a breakfast nook, and sometimes I'll see people put in a nice breakfast table here. But obviously there's a spot as well for stools, so nice for entertaining. I'm guessing this is a pantry. Okay, understair storage space, and they're utilizing as a pantry. Likely the crawl space hatches in here, which would be pretty common. And these are real hardwoods. So going back to what I said earlier, I would be super tempted to pull this carpet out. I have the best hardwood flooring guy. He could, match up the flooring for you. Really excellent condition. There's no unusual odors, anything of that nature. Looks like we have a little bit of a wet bar there. This is a real wood burning fireplace. Their furniture arrangement isn't what I would do. I think the space probably lives bigger than it is. They just don't necessarily have the right pieces of furniture in here. And then we'll just go through this way. So we have a walk-through laundry room. So it's going to take us out to the garage, I believe. Side-by-side washer and dryer. Again, these cupboards I think are original. The color I believe is a more newer stain. We have a deep sink. And then the powder room passes through to the hallway. So we'll check that out in a minute. First we'll go to the garage. We got this amazing 3-car garage. And it is packed to the gills. It is super tall, so there's tons of space for overhead storage if you need it. And yeah, just gonna see if we have the furnace and the water heater out here, which it looks like we do. Dana's has been maintaining the system, although I don't know, I can't read the tag. So I'm going to say this is an older system. The water heater actually looks a little newer to me, and they're going to both be electric. So this should be a forced air unit with a heat pump, which has the cooling part. Huge garage though, really tons of space in here, so limitless amounts of storage. Okay, I'm going to come back out of the laundry room. I'm not going to pass through the bathroom. I'm going to go back to the family room and then come kind of the natural way towards that hallway, just so you can get a good feel of the flow. So that's the front door that we came in. Here's that powder room. It is kind of nice that it has a door from the garage, so if you're out doing a project in the garage. The paint color on the wall in this powder room is like a sponge paint. The color is kind of a pewter. You know, I think it's a very personal color choice, so I'd be tempted to maybe paint that out. Then we have the entry coat closet here. And then the room we didn't look at earlier, which is a true office. So there's no closet, so this is really a den or an office space. Again, on the dark side of the house, so you know, furnishings and paint color are going to have a lot of meaning to bringing some natural light in. The carpet generally on the stairs has a real good traffic pattern, but I'm not smelling any unusual odors or any concerns like that, meaning you could probably live with it, but it's probably ready. Okay, top of the stairs. So we have this little niche of space before the master that has French doors. There's that big skylight. Well, we're going to go to the left first. So this room is a twin, and I think you could put a full in here. This is a very oversized bed, and you can see it's super close to the door. It's probably not where I would put the furniture. I think a full or a queen could fit in here, but I would be more tempted to use this wall as a headboard wall. And then this would be a dresser wall. And we have just kind of a regular closet in here. And definitely a kid living in this room. Here's the shared bath in the hallway. So the flooring in here is tile. They did the same treatment on the cabinet in here. So probably the original cabinet, and then they just put a stain on it. Makes it look like a really dark walnut. This is, I think this is granite. If not, it is quartz. A little bit of water staining. Skylight in here. Possibly the skylight has a failed gasket. That's easy to have repaired. Really short toilet, so it might be time to get a little taller toilet in here. Really pretty tile work. And this is a cast tub, so that's nice. Little linen cabinet in here. I'm certain this home's going to get a lot of interest. So next bedroom. Again, it's kind of unusual how they've set their furniture up. So to me, I would use that as a headboard wall. However, having the headboard here probably allows a little of that view. But this is a queen size bed, and you know, so I naturally would probably put it on that wall, a couple of nightstands, and then I would have a dresser. The scale of this dresser is really, really deep. It's old, so I don't know. And then we have, again, a standard closet in here. And then this is where the view really opens up a bit. Once this tree loses its leaves, you probably have more of a view, but it's super pretty. Okay, those are the stairs we came down. So here's that master area. The skylight looks in fine shape. I might be wrong. It could be, you know, also needing a new gasket. Okay, heading into the master. All right, heading into the master. The other thing I'm going to note about how this house feels dark, their lighting is also quite dark. It may be helpful to have more of a white light rather than they have this really soft yellow light. So huge master, really endless possibilities. This is only a queen, but there's plenty of room here if this was a headboard wall. There's plenty of room there if there's a headboard wall. There's all that room in the front. I think they just needed somebody to help guide them on where to put their furniture. And I will mention that this thing on the wall here is related to air quality. So that's something that you can open and close to allow fresh air from the outside, because the homes are so well insulated, if that makes any sense. All right. So they have a big walk-in closet. Got a lot of party dresses. Very fun. I think this closet could be better appointed to accommodate more storage. And then we have the ensuite. This has a tile floor that looks like wood. It's really pretty. It's in the gray family. The same probably original cabinets, stained dark. This is a quartz countertop. I think these are slate tiles. It was a pretty idea. I kind of wish they would have gone all the way up. It's unusual where they stopped, but it's not anything bad. It's just, you might want to finish this out a little differently, but it's really pretty. This tile also is beautiful. And so they have redone this bathroom. It's not only a soaking tub, but it's jetted. The skylight to me definitely looks like it has a failed gasket on it, and similar toilet height. So very, very cute house. And I love the space. I love the location. I love, love, love the yard. And I love those filtered views.